In this video, we would like to share with you some important points of Nothing Phone 3 include. When will the Nothing Phone 3 be released? How much will the Nothing Phone 3 cost? And what specs and features will the Nothing Phone 3 have? Please enjoy watching the video as following. Nothing Phone 3, everything you need to know. Nothing is known for the involvement of its community, which has a real influence on how the next generation of the young company's smartphones are shaped. But considering the amount of hype the brand generates, expectations are high. While 2022's Phone 2 was an improved version of the Phone 1, it had a very similar design and camera, and it felt almost identical in day-to-day use. It also got significantly more expensive. Could the latter be repeated on the upcoming Phone 3? It's certainly possible. Here's everything we know about Nothing's next smartphone at this stage. When will the Nothing Phone 3 be released? At this point we have no official information on a release date. However, looking at the launch dates of previous generations, we can have a good guess. If nothing changes from previous years, the Phone 3 is likely to arrive in July 2024. However, given the rumors that Nothing is working on the alleged Phone 2A, the release of the phone may 3rd be moved to 2025. How much will the Nothing Phone 3 cost? The prices of previous models during their initial launches were as follows. Phone 1 was one of the best mid-range phones of 2022, with price a big factor in that. Its successor, the Phone 2, raised the bar by including a flagship chipset, hence the price rise, though this wasn't the absolute latest and greatest at the time of launch. If Nothing decides to once again use a more powerful flagship chipset such as the recently announced Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, the price of the Phone 3 could be increased once again. What specs and features will the Nothing Phone 3 have? At this point there is no information on what specs the Phone 3 could have. However, this doesn't not prevent us from theorizing a little about what might be improved over its predecessor. Previously, the Nothing phone has made compromises in build quality in order to meet its price point. With the 3rd iteration, we hope to see improvements in protection and durability. The adoption of newer glass technology, possibly the robust Gorilla Glass Victus, could further enhance the device's overall build quality. A notable improvement could also be made in the device's water and dust resistance. The IP54 rating of the Phone 2 falls short of the more common IP68 rating seen in flagship smartphones. Elevating this to at least IP68 would bring the Phone 3 in line with industry standards. Despite featuring a powerful Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, we had some concerns about the OS slowing down and stalling in our Phone 2 review. The Nothing Phone 3 could address this by considering an upgrade to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 that powers many 2023 flagships. Or it could go all out and opt for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which would allow it to rival the best Android phones in terms of performance. However, diversifying the Phone 3 from its predecessors could cater to a wider audience. Introducing it as a premium model, but also adding a new budget-friendly option such as the rumored Phone 2A, would allow customers to pick the phone which best suited their budget. Building on the strides made with the Phone 2, software refinement remains essential. The glyph interface's features, though innovative, need practical enhancements. Continued efforts to attract third-party support for glyph features could significantly broaden its appeal. The glyph interface has the potential to be a key selling point of the Phone 3. Exploring innovative uses, such as creating a universal standard for broader applications, and collaborating with major retailers for unique glyph features could make it a compelling reason to buy the phone. Upgrading the camera setup would also be welcome. In particular, by introducing a better main rear lens and addressing issues with the ultra-wide. Low light performance, color reproduction, and reduced shutter lag should also be priorities for the Phone 3. Ultimately, improving sound quality and internal speakers would contribute to a more satisfying audio experience, even for those who primarily use Bluetooth earbuds. Nothing might have its own Ear 2 earbuds, but you don't want to have to use them all the time. As we eagerly await the unveiling of the Phone 3, these are only our best guesses on its potential specs. It remains to be seen what Nothing will do with its smartphones next, but the expectations are high. Thank you for watching. See you next videos.